Now,
Good morning, Marines. My name is Master Sergeant Mars. Outstanding. No hoorah, no nothing? Okay, good to go. Hey, the reason why we're here today, I'm here to tell you about promotions. How to go from one rank to the next and eventually be that sergeant one day. Because in my mind's eye, sergeant is where it all starts. That's when the side blinders come off. But first, we're gonna start with Lance Corporal. Do you remember when you were Lance Corporal?
Yes.
What did that mean to you when you were Lance Corporal?
Finally getting the cross rifles was a lot.
Getting those cross rifles, that's right. Motivated, isn't it?
It is.
Outstanding. In today's Marine Corps, 9 months time in service. And what that means is from the day you enter boot camp, 9 months later, you're eligible for that promotion to Lance Corporal if you are a PFC. The only thing that's required is your BTR, which stands for Basic Training Record, is up to date. And training consists of the gas chamber, rifle range, swim call, any of the training that your platoon sergeant, and we're gonna get to that in a second, deems necessary for you to achieve that next rank. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Outstanding. Corporal. Corporal. In the United States Marine Corps, that is, you are considered a non-commissioned officer. What's required? 1 year, time and grade. 1 year time and grade. What that means is you have to be a Lance Corporal for 1 year before you're eligible to pick up that corporal's rank. However, that is not a guarantee. That's gonna be up to your boss, which is known as your staff non-commissioned officer. He's not gonna judge you based upon just your time in 1 year. He's gonna judge you based on your performance. Do you know your job? Are you taking care of your Marines? Are you taking care of the Marine Corps? Are you upholding our standards of honor, courage, and commitment? Are we doing that? I just happen to have a corporal in the room today. How does it feel to be a corporal? Feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
What does it mean to you?
It gives the opportunity to actually be a better leader than you used to be. Now you got Marines under you that you gotta take care of. As before, you have somebody, you're always gonna have somebody above you. But now you have somebody below you that you gotta take care of. As your prior leadership was taking care of you.
That is a really good answer. The moment you hit that NCO status, you have Marines to take care of. Not necessarily just take care of them on a Marine Corps standard, as far as their training and their achievement in their job, but their mentor. Some of these young Marines don't have father figures, and as an NCO, you could be that big brother or that father figure to that young Marine. Because in the Marine Corps, we have a whole person concept, not just a whole Marine concept. So that's awesome. Next, you have to achieve a cutting score. And you also have to do something called Navy Marines MCI, which stands for Marine Corps Institute. These are correspondence that you can do online to help you build up your score so you can reach the score to pick up corporal. That's based upon your job field. Certain job fields have a lower score to pick up corporal. Some job fields have a higher score to pick up corporal. That's just based on the needs of the Marine Corps. Then you have to do something called a Lance Corporal seminar for corporal. Teach you basic stuff like counseling, taking care of your Marines. And then you go before a panel. That panel consists of your duty expert. If you're his boss, you're gonna sit down with him, maybe even a sergeant major, so they can sit down and discuss whether you rate that NCO stripe or not. Sergeant, this is where it all begins. This should be the goal of every Marine in their first enlistment. The rank of sergeant, it takes the side blinders off and you get to see everything. You are where the rubber meets the road. You are the liaison between your young Marines and your senior staff NCOs and officers. At that time, you require a cutting score, just like going from Lance Corporal to Corporal. You have to do a resident and non-resident corporal's course. You have to have a year time and grade as a corporal. And you have to stand before a panel. The residence corporal's course is the first professional military education system that you would experience as a young Marine. There you'll learn counseling, land navigation, how to conduct physical training. You'll learn everything that you need in order to be an effective leader of Marines. In the United States Marine Corps, a sergeant will have more responsibilities and duties than any other service in America today. Here are my references. Review these references, and you will find everything you need to know about how to achieve those ranks, from Lance Corporal all the way to Sergeant. Do I have any questions?
I do.
Please.
So, from corporal to sergeant to year, but do you still have to be a year in grade? Like, like to say, if I wanted to promote to sergeant, but I want to go on a board.
You talking about a board for an advanced promotion?
For, yes, meritorious
Like a meritorious promotion?
Do it
Good
still gotta
question.
be a year in, or?
Absolutely not. If you refer to the order, there is no requirement for time and grade to be advanced promoted from one rank to the next. And I use a Marine as an example. If you picked up corporal yesterday, and I think that you rate to be a sergeant, and there's an opportunity for you to go on a board to pick up, I can see you that very next day. And you don't be a corporal for 1 day and be a sergeant by the end of the month. How would that make you feel?
Shit, that's that.
Good answer. That's all I got. Gentlemen, today we went through the 3 basic ranks from Lance Corporal to Sergeant. I provided you good opportunities to answer questions, and here are my references. Thank you.